This video contains hot topics not many people can listen to calmly or can possibly trigger them. Viewer discretion is advised. Though I would like you to watch it from the beginning to end and analyze it from A to Z for yourself. I am not telling the names of the people I mentioned for the sake of their privacy and safety. Yes, even the culprit of this celebration who made me write the script and talk about my bad actions in the long past. You can skip the entire video to the correct timestamp, but I will kindly ask you to watch the entire video at least for a context of happening. Equally important is that this video is not a counter accusations and was made only as an apology and self-justification. Do not harass anyone mentioned. This video contains swear words, trigger words, and detailed descriptions of awful topics. The author of this video condemns every single thing said in this video and does not support such behavior. Before the video starts, I want you to understand one important thing. You accused a 14-year-old kid in... Keep that in mind. Hello everyone watching this video. I'm Dion, more commonly referred as Dion was here, Dion, or Daisha, and I'm already 19 years old. I planned this video quite a long time ago and it's finally here on your screens. I made it to justify myself for my awful things I said and did 5 years ago. Yes, I'm pulling out skeletons from my closet 5 years later, because I'm getting sick of all of this shit show. My new viewers will know many new things about me. Lots of you know me since then. I was making soundtrack designs of a Roblox game called Your Bizarre Adventure, an RPG game based on anime and manga JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. People liked my works, and it reached to a point a co-owner of this game DM'd me about getting into their team as an official sound designer. I was making things for IBA, such as sounds for UI, soft and web, White Albums and Vampires Reworks, and Stand Summons, and I was proud of myself for getting a job in my favorite and popular game on Roblox. Until the day when it all went down. The co-owner sent me a Google Drive containing the next screenshot, which we will come back soon, with the words such as "care to explain this" or so. All these messages were sent by me on a Russian Discord community server, which was all about YBA and other popular at that time Roblox anime games. To say that I was shocked is an understatement. I was destroyed on the spot in disbelief. The moment I saw this, I immediately knew that this is the end. I told co-owner that this is misunderstanding, and all I wanted to do is to report such content on YouTube for it to be deleted. They was said just as an excuse for me to not get exposed. But as you could tell, they were not a stupid person and blocked me, as well as the owner. I was banned in-game and on Discord server. I didn't know what to do that day. I was shocked, I was disappointed in myself. I knew that this might be the end for me as a content creator. I was quite famous on the Russian community server, and many of active members were texting me and curious what happened to me. All I did is try to constantly blow it off like nothing ever happened, or if anything happened, I don't want to talk about it. I vaguely remember what I was doing at that time, other than blaming myself every single day and crying my face out to my friends. Time passed and it was getting easier and easier for me, mostly because none of YBA's dev team announced my cancelling, and also shortly after I moved into another Roblox game, a Universal Time. A Universal Time is a Roblox RPG game originally also based on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, being an episode day replica, evolving into anime, manga and game media RPG game. I started to do the same content, soundtrack designs. People in AUT community liked it, everything was quiet. I even got a DM from yet another co-owner to buy my soundtrack designs for them to be in game, and I got promoted to a contributor. My first AUT contributor was fine. I could ask for new skins to give me for me redesigning sounds. Everything was calm until me getting a ping from announcement channel on AUT Discord server. There was a large message by a developer regarding me. The screenshot you can find in video in the description now unlisted. I was reported for asking to send me on in DMs. It was the same screenshot from earlier, and obviously I was banned shortly after. And so I went silent about all these situations like nothing ever happened, and started to silently design the strongest battlegrounds and Forsaken. All of that was just a quick context for y'all before I'm going to actually explaining myself. Almost the same day since my cancellation was announced, I made a video really talking about it, the one I mentioned earlier. Apologizing, repenting to you, talking to a psychologist while under the genocide routine plays as a background music. I did feel very sorry, very sad that this has happened, and I was very disappointed on myself. Till this day I am very sorry that I said those words, and it is very awful that I even have to make such video debunking the things I did. This is the part where I will justify myself as just as possible, give myself the fairest defense, speaking only truth and nothing but truth. This part won't contain any excuses. I will not say that I wasn't meant to say those things. Here's my side of the story, the side where I completely understood the whole situation I got myself in, or I got myself involved into, I would rather say. Yes, I did mean to say that I want for a person to send me comics on YouTube to take a good look. I was a little 14 years old kid at the very dawn of one's puberty who was curious on seeking forbidden media on the internet. But every horrible little thing I said such as this, I deeply regret. You can believe me or you cannot believe, but I am not the same person 5 years ago. The age at which I said such horrible things, I was unconscious of the things I do and or say. I will assure you, this and even something remotely similar to this will never ever repeat. I am a grown-ass adult who is responsible for his actions. The first ever person who reported me to YBA mods or devs said themselves that this is what made out the personal hatred to me, as someone was saying in my DMs. And one day this person left the server I were in, DMing another one of my familiars this. Some of you might say that they made the right thing for snitching on you, you p***, and you may be right. But the reason I'm making this video is for people to hear me out, that this drama was when I was a 14 years old unconscious-minded boy, who in his 19s taking responsibility for his biggest regret. I'm 19 now, still getting shit wrong for the words I said a long time ago. I made a That's All Folks video, admitting in the spot I said horrible and awful things, apologizing. After I tried to went silent, it blacklisted any words that were associated with and stuff to clear my name. I am very sorry for such a low act. Now all those words are not blacklisted and you can hate me all you want, but I said my words. It's only up to you to decide if I am excused and can continue on his work for Roblox games with no fear of me getting reported the moment I get recognized. One last time, I am terribly sorry for those words. I deeply apologize to you and I swear to God it won't happen ever again. The Yacht was here. Peace.